Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Hannah Eisen, and I love sharing personal development tips and sharing how I have built my online business and the things I've learned on the journey of entrepreneurship. Today I'm going to be sharing a little bit about my why, my mission, why I do online entrepreneurship, and where I see it going in the future. I started online entrepreneurship when I was 17 years old, and I have a video about one of the lessons I learned and how I failed my first business and what I learned from that. But today I'm going to talk about my why. It's something very close to my heart, and I love sharing the mission behind it because I think it helps give perspective to why I do what I do. So last year in 2017, I went on a missions trip to Africa. I went to 3 countries, Zambia, Uganda, South Africa, and I got to experience so many different parts of culture, the extreme poverty, the wealthier cities, and in Uganda I got to visit a South Sudanese refugee camp. Visiting that refugee camp absolutely changed my life and completely changed my why and what I'm doing and everything, because I experienced one of the lowest levels of poverty you can ever experience in the world. These children had been running and fleeing from their homes in South Sudan to Uganda, and many of them, their parents had gotten killed in front of them, or they just didn't even know what happened to their family. And they got to this refugee camp, and the UN gives them a tarp, a few sticks to put the tarp on, some food and water monthly, only for the first, I think it's 6 to 9 months that they're there. And when that runs out, it runs out, and they have no access to anything else. They can't go home to their country, and because they're refugees, they can only do so much. You may notice that my surroundings are a little different for where I'm at right now. It's because I'm working at a sex trafficking refuge, which is just part of my story and my mission. So after experiencing that at the South Sudanese refugee camp, I was just heartbroken. These children were coming to me and just clinging on to me for some sort of hope. And they were starving, they had many health problems. It just broke my heart. And when I sat down with some of the leaders of the refugee camp, with the missionaries I was with, we asked them, okay, how can we help you? What can we do? And I'm thinking they'll ask for food, water, charity, something. But no, they asked for teachers. They need somebody to come in and teach them, somebody to train them how to be good leaders. And they also asked for somebody to give them sustainable job opportunities, something they can do within the refugee camp, whether it's farming equipment or just home building materials, just something that they can use as a business and kind of build their own opportunities there and help everyone in the camp instead of becoming dependable on charity that wouldn't last very long. So that absolutely blew my mind, opened my eyes up to so much, and fueled this desire to grow myself, because I was only 18 years old. I didn't know anything. Like, I just finished high school, but I felt like I was an idiot because I didn't know anything I didn't even know how the rest of the world lived. I heard about it, I saw it in the news, but that's just on the TV, just like anything else. And so experiencing that, walking those roads, knowing what it's like to, not have water, or just seeing what it was like. These kids were sucking on a water spigot that was not bringing out any water because there was a holding tank and it was empty. I mean, those kind of things just break my heart, and it's in the hot Ugandan sun there on the equator. So mission was, when I came back, I was fired up, but I didn't know what to do with that, and so I went into a struggle. I really was depressed about it. I struggled a lot. What do I do? How can I help these people? I knew as an American I had every opportunity close by me. I just had to learn how to access that and take, responsibility for the opportunity I had. So after a few months of kind of crying every day, and I just remember curling up in the couch, looking at pictures and just crying out to God, what can I do? How can I help these people? I'm so helpless here. And I ended up on a launch team for a book, Daring to Hope, by the lady who wrote Kisses from Katie. Her name's Katie Davis Majors. totally inspirational, totally helped me deal with the emotions I was feeling. If you have not read that book, highly recommend Kisses from Katie and Daring to Hope. I'll have them linked below. They are so powerful, so eye-opening, and it helped me a lot. Being on that launch team, I was able to connect with other women and men that had been through the same things I was dealing with and learning how they dealt with it. One lady reached out to me and told me about an opportunity called Trades of Hope, which is one of the businesses I run now. I'm part of Trades of Hope, and we partner with women in 16 countries, giving them the opportunity to rise out of poverty and giving them a job opportunity instead of charity. I absolutely love it, and it has fueled so much of where I'm going now. It's my not my full-time job, but I hope to make it my full-time job. I have lots of little things I'm doing currently. So through that, I learned a lot about sex trafficking and how bad it really is, even right here in my hometown. So I immediately took action. I wanted to help people here as well as all over the world. So that's where I am right now. I'm at a sex trafficking refuge called Hope Center Indy, and I'm the intern here. I'm able to help run their coffee shop and boutique and empowering them to run the ministry to bring women in that have been rescued and give them a safe place. Absolutely amazing. I love every minute that I'm here, and I just can't wait to see what God does with it. Through Trades of Hope, very close to my heart, I'm now able to sponsor 2 girls in Uganda. That may rise. I may be able to sponsor more kids in the future, the bigger my business goes or whatever it is. I don't know what's in store. I have big dreams, but it just gives me so much joy that I'm able to directly impact these girls right now, giving them a good education so they can help their communities rise out of poverty by providing job opportunities and being strong leaders. So I could ramble on and on about this. I just wanted to make this quick video and kind of give you guys a picture of my heart, where I'm coming from, the little behind the scenes of why I'm doing everything that I do. I personally give 50% of everything I make, whether it's to my church, to missions, sponsorship, giving gifts to friends, family. I always put aside 50% of what I make, and it's been amazing. I gotta go help some customers and go continue working, but I just want to make this video to share with you a little bit about my heart, and I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions or if you want to share your story, I'd love to hear. Go ahead and comment below, like this video, and if you want more inspirational videos and personal development, go ahead and check out the rest of my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye!